Well, I didn't get the memo for business casual, apparently.
You know what? I said, time to class this joint up. Sick of this wear whatever you want to work policy we got, Tom. And you are giving me, oh boy, you look like shit, dude.
Listen, I just took a quick shower, cleared some things out. Took one out of the 3 pills I gotta take today. And we are alive.
What are you taking? Mucinex,
no, it's
dilator, Viagra, the Holy
besides
Trinity.
Those, obviously, but they because I'm allergic to amoxicillin, so they have to give me because of course I am. Of course I am. They're like, do you have any other allergies? I was like, yeah, like milk, but I don't think you're gonna give me milk. And they're like, we're not gonna give you milk. So, it's basically it's a green pill. I don't know, but it's like it fights like strep throat and bronchitis, even though I didn't have that, but they gave it to me anyway, and they're like, here you go. And I was like, all right. And so we're just taking that.
Cool. All right. So stay tuned while I diagnose Tom throughout the course of the episode.
Yeah. Baby, we here.
Washed it.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna, and this is GP. Yes.
Tom is sick.
Yep.
But the reason we're late is because of me.
I know. I said I was late, but Perna was even later.
Yeah, It was me. I was trying to shoot an episode before GPS. Went upstairs. Had to pee. I had to pee.
Had to get
out.
Like,
oh, there's no way I can do it. Filled up my coffee, and I was going to run right back down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then Carmi goes, Dad, I got something for you. So I ran over to see what she'd made me. It
was a very nice card I saw.
And as I was going to give her a hug, I spilled my coffee all over her. I love you, Daddy. Dad with a heart. Why? She's like, it's okay. I'll make you another one. But this is a little. I love being a dad.
I saw the Dear Dad, like where it was like, I love you. First of all, it's DEAR, not DEER.
Yeah.
I got a lot, but we'll work on it. I mean, because she's 26 now? She should know. But
yeah. 26.
I mean, at this point,
should know the difference between dear and dear.
She should know.
We're still stuck on 2, 2, and 2, but. Anyway,
I know grown-ass adults that are stuck on there, and they are. So,
dude.
It's there. Yeah, I heard about this afterwards because I was getting tagged and stuff, and they're like, wow, I can't believe Grossi is using AI thumbnails. I was like, man, I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
It was.
I honestly don't want to talk about it because I'm going to get angry. And
did you get bullied?
I already lost subscribers because I spoke my piece, and I'll lose more today if I need to.
There you go.
Well, first I threw Adam under the bus.
As
Everybody's complaining
because he made it.
I was like, it was Adam. It was Adam.
The minute that there's any kind of controversy, like, wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It was Adam. But God forbid Adam use a tool to make a thumbnail.
I agree with that. No, I am glad that you guys got bullied into changing your thumbnail. I'm 100% behind that.
I'm fine with people bullying us and giving us shit. But when it just becomes the only thing and it becomes so distracting, it's just like, all right, guys.
When you put out a video and, I'll put out a reaction video and I'll accidentally put the Raiders, instead of the Texans, I'll forget to change a text.
Sure.
And the entire comment section is being like, oh, I guess the Raiders are the Texans now.
Yeah.
That's
you want to say hi?
Up.
We got a new one.
We got an
updated one without coffee on it.
You spill coffee on that one too, you monster. Hi, Carmi.
You want to say hi to Uncle Tom? No? Yes?
No, I don't have any interest.
Oh.
Hi, Carmi. How's school going?
It's going great.
Oh, Carmi, your voice sounds so different.
Yeah.
Wow. It sounds like radically different from the last time I saw you. I think we should do the show in silence. Bye, Carmi.
Thanks, Carm. I love you. Have fun with mom, okay? High five. High five. All right.
Is there no school today? What's going on?
Fall break. Fall break.
What is fall break?
It's a whole week. What? Yeah.
Is this a Colorado thing? It's just like, oh, it's really nice outside. You should.
Yeah. And it has been
awesome.
nice.
This is coming out of pure jealousy, by the way. But okay. All right.
Yeah. No, we went to a fall fest pumpkin patch thing yesterday.
Oh, sounds nice.
I should have been working. It's why I'm behind. It's why I was trying to shoot this morning, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go be a dad, and it was worth it.
Never gonna get that time back.
No.
You're like also never going to make that football video ever again. So which one is worse? Being a attentive father and, making cherished memories with your family, or making a football video that no one will care about next week?
Exactly. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, fall break's crazy. But like their school starts so early. I think they start school 2 weeks earlier just so they can take a week off in October now.
Yeah. Listen. It makes sense. Dude, yeah. Last night's game, my expectations were underneath the earth. I was obviously sick. I'm the epitome of health. But I was obviously sick and was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to skip out on clickbait. I'm going to try to rest.
Yeah.
This game is probably going to be low scoring. The Steelers defense has been looking really good. The Bengals offense. Dude, I've streamed 2 Bengals games in a row. It was your game, right? Where their offense couldn't do diddly squat with Jake Browning. They were able to come alive a little bit at the fourth quarter with the Packers. And then, holy God, even the beginning of that game, I was like, oh, it's going to be a blowout, right? Because the Steelers are moving down the field. There was no Trey Hendrickson last night.
Yep.
Pass rush, Rodgers had all day. They go up 10-0, and you're like, all right, this is the beginning of the end. Rodgers throws an interception. He gets so pissed. I think someone dropped the ball, right? And he was super duper pissed. And then he just throws an interception right after that. He just overthrows in a double coverage. The second interception wasn't his fault. It was just a really good play. But, oh, man, Bengals come rallying back. And then that whole second half, especially that fourth quarter, it was old man cinema. That was a lot of fun. It was a really fun game.
Yeah, it's like we need an update to the meme. The holy fuck, my expectations were already low. But you totally redeemed yourself. We need something, because when you go into a game thinking it's going to be bad and then it turns out to be awesome, that has actually been pretty much 90% of the football games this season. Yeah. And when we were doing the predictions yesterday on our now powered by AI football show, I said the Bengals were going to win. I said I believe the Steelers are a better football team. That every football part of my brain says the Steelers got this one. But the only thing I know to be true about this season is the Bengals will win, because every time we start to believe something is true, it changes. As somebody who has to pay attention to the NFL to talk about it, believes the Steelers are going to win this game. I want to make it clear. I 100% believe the Steelers are winning this game.
Oh, at least you're not Tom.
Say the Bengals are winning this game based on one fact and one fact only.
Oh, okay.
Is that every time we start to think something is true for this NFL season, it changes. It has been chaos from week one. That's it. And that is it. I should not look that correct, is what I'm saying.
No.
I should not be proven right. If you start to prove my thoughts right, NFL, you've gone off the rails. You have gone off the rails.
It's too scary. It's too powerful to be kept alive.
I mean, here's a really good stat, too.
Good.
Joe Flacco had the cleanest pocket since week 4 of 2018 for Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco, behind the Bengals offensive line, got his best protection in 8 years to light up the Steelers, who we all just started to believe were Oh my God, that is terrifying. That picture of me is.
I can't even see it.
Holy! I look like the fourth casting option for hired goon in a Scorsese flick.
10 out of 10. Continue.
Dear God. But yeah, I mean, but it was cool. Like, just honestly, first time 2 40-year-old quarterbacks played since Breeze and Brady, and Flacco and Rodgers delivered. They were fun. Outside of Rodgers' 2 picks, like, it turned into a shootout. Jamar Chase had 23 targets.
Insanity.
That's crazy. 16 receptions. And in that whole time, the Steelers were like, you know what? We're just going to keep letting Jamar Chase do this to us.
Dude, he was open like every play. Every play.
Nothing. They're like, yeah, we'll just keep letting him make plays.
Yep. And I will say, man, like, as someone who has streamed every primetime game for years now, and thank God I didn't let my streak go out yesterday, the Thursday night games have been really good this season.
Yeah.
Like, even the Cardinals,
Seahawks.
Like, that started off like not so great, but the fourth quarter, Cardinals came on roaring back and like made that a game. It has been really, really good. So Bezos is getting his money's worth finally this season. But
yeah. And that's one of the points I got to, like, in the video I'm working on, is like one of the anomalies is Thursday night football is must watch every week.
Yeah.
And this I got blessed because the results of the Bengals defeating the Steelers really helped, like, the video I'm working on. And thank you. Because last year it was like the opposite. Every time I'd locked in the video, the complete opposite sort of proved to be true. And I was like, God dang, I missed it. But I think, like, Mike Tomlin was very correct in his press conference when he was like, why would the Browns send a guy that they thought highly enough
to be a starter
to a division rival?
Yep. It was the first time since like the 70s or something, right? That they traded a quarterback like within the division. And yeah, Stern, I imagine that the Cleveland Browns media is not, after seeing that last night, it was like, oh, wait, so we're the problem? Yeah. I will say, as a Packers fan, I feel a whole lot better about Sunday now. I'll tell you that much.
So our offensive line and skill players are worse than the Bengals? We knew our skill players were worse.
Yeah.
But, oh, God. Whoever the quarterback is that's back there, sorry, Dylan Gabriel, your new job is sacrificial lamb.
Yep.
You are a sacrifice.
Yep.
And you are going to have to wait patiently until Kevin O'Connell claims you as his reclamation project, because you're fucked, my friend. You are so fucked in Cleveland.
Mason, congratulations.
Wow. Any tips, Perna? I mean, I don't have a son, but
got the Holy Spirit.
I would say if you like drinking, do it now, because once that baby comes into the world, you are not going to want to ruin any of your sleep by consuming alcohol. You're going to need every wink you can get. The things that are your guilty pleasures, overdose on them right now, so that when that baby comes, you're ready. You're ready to just be a dad.
Maybe not over.
OD on them. OD hard.
MD probably won't be able to
pick
it
up. Wordsmith.
Appreciate you. Also, real quick, Tomlin being pissed off makes a whole lot of sense. I wanted to make sure I just downloaded this to make sure that this was in GPS, because Packers are playing the Arizona Cardinals this weekend, right? And on this show in particular, especially when he was hired, we gave Jonathan Gannon a whole lot of crap because, it was pretty awkward, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of an awkward, goofy dude. We got.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Good. Shots, explosive.
Okay, so the bubbly, we got one of the greatest clips ever from a coach press conference from Jonathan Gannon. And just to see from the smiley, bubbly man to this, Art.
Coach, how early in your career did you have to start trying to figure out how to take the emotion out of coaching, as far as when you have all these injuries and you have all these different pieces? When's the first time that you can recall that?
2007, when our quarterback went to jail.
Coach, thank you.
There's two things that I absolutely love about that clip. One, it's his serious demeanor and how he has no follow-up, because he's being asked, right? Jacoby Brissett went out there this past Sunday.
Yeah.
He operated that offense really, really well. Kyler Murray got banged up, and now it's like, how do you take the emotion out of that and, choose who you're going to play? He's like, well, in 2007, when my QB went to jail, when he was with the Atlanta Falcons, and it was Michael Vick who went to jail, and there's no follow-up, right? It's just when our QB went to jail. And then there's this long, awkward silence. Thanks, coach.
That was his first year in the NFL as a quality control defensive coach for the Falcons. And I was watching that this morning again, because I was my script got long, and I was like, I could probably cut this Cardinals section. And I used that Jonathan Gannon clip. And I was like, I just want to thank the Cardinals for being the only thing that makes sense this year, in that the Cardinals still suck. And that's predictable. And Gannon, if you're a coach and the first season is Michael Vick's going to jail for an illegal dogfighting ring, your expectations of how crazy things can change your entire team are just immediately put to the test. So you're right. He's seen worse shit. He's seen worse. And if you remember, Kyler Murray took that photo this year with the Vic jersey on while holding a big, beautiful dog. I forgot about that. Yeah, remember that? Oh my God, man. Gannon, I don't know if Gannon's a good head coach, because
I don't know.
He's limited by Kyler Murray. And I think if he gets a real quarterback, he might be a decent head coach, but we might write him off too soon, because the cards are invested in Kyler.
It really prepares you, though, for life in the NFL, right? Because it's unless it's, a Henry Ruggs, a Rasheed Rice, your star player is getting in legal trouble, significant legal trouble. Yeah. It's kind of like, you know what, man? You want to play Call of Duty? You go play Call of Duty. You know what? We'll work through it. It's fine. Why? Because my first QB went to jail.
Yeah.
So, it's
he did real time.
Right.
Real time.
Sorry, I remembered that, and I was like, I have to make sure that we do that.
So
a couple things here that I want to ask you about the Steelers and the Bengals. Let's talk about the Bengals first, because the Bengals, when they made this trade for Joe Flacco, this was all right, they're obviously just trying to buy time before Joe Burrow comes back. But there was this kind of consensus that, all right, he's going to throw less interceptions. I mean, I know you went live for it and did a stream. I talked about their offensive line and being like, how this is not going to really help, because while he can get the ball out quickly, like he did against the Packers, how well is he going to be able to do? Yeah. And after last night, have your expectations changed for the Bengals going forward? Yeah. Do you think that they can have somewhat of a redeemable record until December, when Joe Burrow potentially returns?
I hope by December, I hope we are saying Joe Burrow's healthy, but would the Bengals be better just keeping Joe Flacco in the mix? I hope the QB controversy is we probably shouldn't take Joe Flacco off the field. That seems like the most likely thing to happen this year. I wrote Joe Flacco off. I said, he's done. He's just done. Back. Just like I wrote off Daniel Jones. I said, there's no way. I'm like, we've seen Daniel Jones play good, but he had more opportunities after he played well with the same coach. I was like, no way he's going to be good for the Colts. Wrong. Joe Flacco washed. Wrong. I also said, I don't think Joe Flacco can do I don't think Flacco can have more than one great season per team that he's with. And he already used that up on the Browns. He switches to the Bengals. He can have a good season with Cincy. Or are the Steelers bad? Their defense looked pretty dicey weeks 1 and 2.
Yes.
Then everything that you thought would happen started to make sense. They were getting pressure on the quarterbacks. TJ Watt finally showed up, and then Watt was held to like one of his worst performances, just 2 pressures last night. I don't know, man. This is the most, ask me this question in a week and I'll have probably a different answer. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for the Bengals, it's right. We say this every single time. It's a divisional game. It's on a short week. You never know. All the anecdotes you could possibly make, right? And they're all true, but I'm very curious to see, because the Bengals, the thing that really stuck out to me was not only Joe Flacco having an incredible night, Jamar Chase, like just catching the most receptions out of any wide receiver this season in a single game, but it was the fact that the entire offense looked better.
Yeah.
O-line, you mentioned it before, like gave him his best blocking performance in years, but Chase Brown, who has not been able to rush for 50 yards in a game, rushed for 108 last night. Like, they got the run game going. Joe Flacco, Ethan is talking about it, did a freaking QB option.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? So it's 100% what you're talking about, is that the NFL is completely upside down. But like the entirety of the Bengals offense took a step. The fact that you nearly had 2 100-yard receivers, and T. Higgins could have had 2 touchdowns, but he slid, which he made the right decision, which was weird by the reporters asking Jamar Chase. They're like, well, would you have slid? And he's like, yeah. Well, are you sure would have been difficult? No, because I want to win. Odd. But holy cow, man, the fact that they were able to get a ground game going, and Jalen Warren looked really good on the other side too. I know that he had been having trouble all season. It just, it looked like a completely different team that we saw. And you could look at the Steelers and you could say, all right, yeah, their secondary was getting diced up, but you know, you got to shout out freaking Joe Flacco, man. And just that entire offensive squad looks so much better. And that's a great question, Ty. It's a great question. Why can't Zach Taylor do this when they have Joe Burrow playing? It's a great question.
Maybe Joe Burrow's the problem.
Sign Joe Flacco to a 5-year deal.
Yeah, extend Flacco. Extend Flacco.
He just got to make a run with it. Every AFC North team.
Yeah, I mean, look, the funniest stat in this entire game is Pat Freiermuth having 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I like Pat's a very reliable tight end, but 111, is that the most Freiermuth has ever had in a game? Like, that's pretty crazy. Rodgers, it's those 2 picks, probably the difference too.
Sure. And one is his fault.
Yeah, he took a ill-advised shot.
You're talking about when he got tackled by his own offensive lineman?
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, if you did not see this last night, Mekhi Becton, his former teammate with the Jets. So Rodgers throws that touchdown. That's the long one of Freiermuth, right?
It's actually Braxton Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry, Braxton Jones. I'm so sorry. Braxton Jones freaking tackles him. Can you full screen this just so we could see his face when he gets up?
Yeah, this is the best part. So celebrate. This is right after the 68-yard touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Rodgers got pissed off at his own players twice. Once right there for his lineman tackling him, which I understand.
Yep.
You're like, dude, you're going to blow out my other Achilles. What the hell?
Yep.
The other one was because Jalen Warren ran a flea flicker when Rodgers did not call a flea flicker. Like, those are 2 crazy things to happen as well.
Yep. And Rodgers will not let that go. He's just going to be like, he was pissed too. Like he was like, and I get it, right? You're a 40-year-old dude, and like, you know, you're not expected to get tackled as you're running off the field. He's like, get the F off me.
Yeah, that's this game gave us so many fun things.
It was so great. Ashley, I appreciate you with a fitty. Whoop! Go Bengals. Listen, Bengals fans actually being happy about something. It's a beautiful day. This was Rodgers and Flacco last night.
I'm a man. I'm not 40. I'm 58.
I'm 58.
I'm 58, damn it. I'm 58.
Look at that jacket Jamie Erdahl had on Good Morning Football, Tom.
That's a nice jacket. You should have that jacket.
I should. Jamie, give me your jacket.
Sorry, I had to tell Maya that everyone got fed and got taken out this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let her know, just so she didn't have to do that. It is a nice jacket. Do you have that kind of jacket?
I got not that windbreaker.
I have an old school jacket, though.
I got a different one that's cool.
Like, it's cool. It's all right. Gang, what a fetty! For the kitty. Dude, I appreciate the hell out of you. Again, this community, heading into that game, I was like, all right, maybe we'll raise a couple $1,000s for a fundraiser. Maybe we'll have a crappy football game. We raised over $17,000 as of this morning, which is absolutely insane for a Thursday night game. So
nice.
I appreciate the hell out of you folks.
Oh, this shit was wild too. You ever seen a player while being hurt?
Now you've got Turner cramping up.
Oh, you're hurt. Here's our cool handshake real quick.
Yep.
That'll fix you.
That'll fix you up real quick.
I loved this game. It was.
King, hold on. We got to get the greatest Spanish-speaking representative that we can possibly have.
Oh, nice.
Pero Bo Nix es especial con great play.
Great player.
Bo Nix. Pero
again, I appreciate the rolling of the R's. I do.
Bo Nix.
I love how your mic automatically adjusted while you were doing that. It's like we're gonna lower ourselves dramatically.
Like the mic's like, speaker is being an asshole. Turn down volume.
Like, you have a significant problem right now with your mic. Yeah, I mean, well, I agree with that Jake Browning definitely and obviously was not the answer. It's gonna be like, can this be sustained? Because now the Bengals are gonna have some time off, right? And I think they just need to follow the Seahawks blueprint, right? Just throw it to JSN.
Yep.
Pray that your offensive line can block. The Seahawks are actually doing a nice job blocking. And, dude, if they can find a run game, I think that was the most surprising thing about last night is the fact that they were able to actually run. And again, dude, there was no Trey Hendrickson. They were on the other side of the ball because their pass rush was not good. Like Rodgers there was one throw he had over 8 seconds to throw the ball.
Yeah, that touchdown.
Yeah. So,
dude, Rodgers looked like he was scrambling in slow motion.
He was.
Still had time to make plays.
No, I'll try this side.
Yeah. He was literally just walking as he rolled out right or left and still had time.
Yep.
And somehow the Steelers pass rush was worse.
Yep.
If you're worse than the Bengals pass rush without Trey Hendrickson, you're already dead. But next week, Steelers are going to have like 7 sacks. That's what's going to happen.
They better not.
Oh, you guys play them next week?
Dude, Sunday Night Football, Rodgers versus the Packers is going to be cinema. Wow. It is going to be cinema.
No, that's going to be the bad game that lets us all down now.
Probably. But I will say about Rodgers too, because he did have a nice game besides that interception. Again, the other one, it was a really nice play by the DB. Real quick, the last play of the game, the fact that Rodgers can still throw that son of a gun like 70 yards, it's impressive, man. It's impressive. Like, it reaches the end zone. He's throwing from like the 35. Like, it was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was like 69.8 air yards.
It's the longest one this season, right? In terms of just like air time.
Yeah.
Distance.
I think the only other one is there's a Baker Mayfield throw that went out of the back of the end zone years ago, but this one might be technically even longer than that. I forget.
I got you.
Right. Neither one's a completion, so it's like one of those stats like who actually cares, but for Rodgers, he's old, so we're like, you got it, you did it, you got it down there,
it, buddy. You can still
win,
throw.
Big guy.
He's still got an arm though.
He's got a cannon.
So real quick, because I know that we were talking about the Bengals, about the Steelers, do you have, like, after this game, does this change your perception about them, or you kind of just keep an eye on them? Because I had them up, dude, I had them at 4 in my power rankings. Yeah. I had them up there because I was like, okay, based off of their division, which there's nobody catching up to them anytime soon, and the fact that their defenses look pretty good, Rodgers getting the ball out, they're running the ball.
No, this changes.
That's tough.
They're just like everybody else. They're not good.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but they're not they've got flaws. and they're gonna be in games, and they're gonna lose ones you don't expect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it changes it. I don't know shit about shit, man.
That is the NFL this season.
I don't know shit about shit.
It makes it so much fun, dude.
Yeah,
exactly. Broderick Jones. So sorry, I don't know why I thought it was Becton. Broderick Jones. There you go. Bo Lever Barrett.
Broderick Jones, and Tree shouted Broderick out but on clickbait, saying he's been playing well, and he has. He just also going to tackle Aaron Rodgers from time
he's also
in celebration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh God,
Magpies. I mean, because I think the Titans have nothing to play for, right? So who knows what we're going to see, right? The Titans, they just fired their head coach, and they're kind of like, all right, now the objective for Cam Ward the entire season is the end of Halo Reach. It's survive behind that offensive line. Tajay Spears maybe can add something to the ground game, but I think the Patriots are still gonna. It could be an ugly game, but I think they're gonna win it still.
Patriots gonna win. Yeah,
Logan,
I feel good about that.
You have a son doing March 2. Any advice, Tom? Well, as someone who does not have a child at all, not even a little bit, I would say be available for your child. I think show up. Honestly, the number one thing, maybe this is just me, maybe this is my being naive, maybe this is being ignorant as I'm not a parent. I feel like, barring anything insane, as long as you are constantly showing your kid unconditional love, I feel like you're already doing a lot better than other folks. I feel like just being able that your kid can come to you and talk to you and, even when they mess up and stuff like that, but just showing that unconditional love. Now, if they become a serial killer, maybe you don't go the Dexter route and, teach them a code and all that, but that's your prerogative. Maybe you just teach the bad guys. But yeah, I feel like unconditional love, it's a big one.
Here's the best advice I actually got. Man. Here's real advice, Logan.
Was that not real advice, Perna? Yes, I knew
My real friend, John Na, told me, no matter how hard it feels for you as a dad, no matter how tough it feels, just remember it's twice as hard for the mom. So if you keep that shit in perspective, your lack of sleep, your rough day, baby's being crazy, just remember it's probably twice as hard on the woman in the situation. You keep that in mind, it'll help. I've thought about that a lot the first year. So boom, real advice.
That's why you change that litter box so many times.
And that's why I'm taking the Jags. No, and women are not supposed to touch litter boxes when they are pregnant.
It's true. It's very true.
Which is like, why the fuck am I touching it then ever? Why is anybody ever breathing this fucking cat piss, this toxic cat piss mixed in with whatever chemicals is in this litter box to clump it up? Every time I'm sniffing that, I'm thinking this is taking a day off my life. If a pregnant woman's not supposed to have it, I certainly shouldn't have it in my body. That means it's bad. It's bad. You can get some sort of weird fucking brain worm from this shit. I know it. Anyway,
you can use like natural stuff.
I'm picking the Jags, the brain worms of the NFL.
Because they're cats?
Yes. I'm going to pick all cat teams this week. I got to change up how I'm picking games, man.
You know what? I respect it. Yeah, this I totally forgot that this game was being played in London, as like my sick brain was trying to record on Wednesday and was caught. Like Johnny has the raw footage of me there was times I stopped. I was like, oh my God, just coughing and sneezing. I was like, Johnny, I gotta get a tissue. I'm so sorry. I picked the Rams. The Jaguars losing this past week against the Seahawks. The Jacksonville Jaguars, even though they're not playing at home, basically have home field advantage playing in London. We got to see which Jaguars team is going to show up. And I think the reason why I picked the Rams is because if the Jaguars can get the run game going, that's definitely going to help. They couldn't get it going against the Seahawks. But the Rams, I think, are going to be able to expose that secondary. The Jaguars secondary right now is not playing its best. I think they're ranked near the bottom half of the league in terms of passing yards given up. So I think, I know Puka is, he's banged up right now. But if Devontae is able to get things going and they're able to run the ball, I think the Rams should be able to pull this off. But the Rams getting that win over the Ravens is not super duper impressive. No. I think this one could go either way.
Yeah, I think the Rams have a better chance to win, so I am taking the Jags.
I like it.
This is how I'm going to do it.
I like it.
I was wrong here. I got to go with my gut.
Shattered. Appreciate you. Any words of wisdom or motivation? Man, it's be consistent. You know, if you're gonna put something out like once a week, then just stay with once a week and try to make that thing the best that you can. If you're gonna do it 2 times a week, stick with that schedule. I've shown the analytics over the years. You know, Perna can attest to this too, man. You know, it took years to get to where this was. I mean, it took 6 years for this to even be like profitable. You know, so I think in terms of what you're trying to get out of it, just try to get as much fulfillment as you possibly can, you know, because it's very, very difficult when you pour a ton of time into a piece of content and nobody watches it, and then multiply that by like 3 or 4 years. It could have, but if you enjoy it, then it's worth it, man. Like, I like talking about football, and if 2 people commented, I was like, oh, hell yeah, man, I get to talk to 2 people about football. So just do it because you like it, man.
You better want it. You better want it. A lot of people think they want it, but they don't really want it. Yeah.
Especially now.
Embrace being terrible.
Oh yeah. I don't know, Whip. I'm leaning no. I gotta see how I feel, man. So
I would say just sleep, but I told you to do that today.
That's true. It is very, very true. I didn't. This game, I think, is a sneaky good game. Yeah. I think Saints-Bears, sneaky good game. Bears, 3 wins in a row. Starting to get a little something cooking here. They have a pretty favorable schedule, too, for the next few games. You picking the Saints?
Why not? I think the Bears are good. I think they made the right offseason move in bringing in Ben Johnson. Their offense has more explosive plays than ever before. The Bears should win this game. Therefore, I am taking the Saints to shock us.
I'm so sorry if that got picked up by the microphone. I'm so sorry.
I got the Bears. I pick the team that I think is going to win today. Not happening.
Yes, I got the Bears winning. I think their defense, you know, they did a pretty nice job. We talked about turnover differential, you know, while the Commanders definitely handed them some. Yeah. And Spencer Rattler is playing well. I think that the Bears, if they get Swift going like they did on Monday night and their defense steps up, I think they should be able to win this game.
The also Saint ranks higher than the Pope. So suck it, Pope. You about to get sainted.
Better
go to confessional.
I don't know if that is necessarily true.
Better get some Hail Marys in there. Better drink that Jesus' wine.
Okay.
I love how the Catholics honor that Jesus was the greatest winemaker in human history every Sunday. It's a tradition I support in religion.
The wine's not that good.
Browns, Dolphins. 47 going Miami over Cleveland?
Hey, Bear Dog. I appreciate it.
Damn, this is the worst the Dolphins have ever looked, Tom.
It was so funny, too, because Browns fans are like, wait a minute, they're picking us to win? This game could get really good because what was it, like 40 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts could be happening during this game. Did you see that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, hold on. Wind, Dolphins, Browns. Cleveland projects 50 plus mile an hour wind gusts for Dolphins, Browns.
Yeah. Dylan Gabriel can't throw the ball. He doesn't have the arm strength to fight through that, man.
He's going to throw it to the right side, just like a quick little out route, and it's going to go all the way over to the left and curve. They're going to have to curve it like wanted.
Tua doesn't have the arm strength either. Those are the 2 worst quarterbacks to play in the wind.
You say that? They may be throwing 70-yard passes right now if the wind is able to take it.
If it's at their back, sure.
This has the potential to be one of the funniest bad games in quite some time. Not only because it's 2 not so great football teams, but also because of the extra elements. I picked Cleveland to win this game because the Dolphins do not have a defense. And I think that while the Dolphins can at least move the ball, they have Achane and stuff. If the Browns defense is able to step up and stop them, I can see them getting a win here. Who knows what the hell this game is going to turn into? We'll see if there's any field goals that are even going to be attempted. I'm here for the chaos, but I got Cleveland winning.
I think the Browns are going to be demoralized this week after watching their former quarterback beat the Steelers. I think we talked a lot this season about Dolphins players revolting against Mike McDaniel, how he lost control of that team. What happens when your team watches your quarterback go throw over 300 yards and beat another division rival. Don't like it. Don't like it. But do you
Your
like
side is
Vrabel?
dragging, Perna.
I don't know what DDSB is. What does that mean?
Why are you asking me? I don't know. Did you look it up?
DDSB. Well, yeah, I figured that was some shit you probably knew.
Durham District School Board. That makes sense.
What?
It's the Durham District School Board. It's an English-French language public district school, board number 13 to 1999. I think that's definitely what he's talking about.
I don't know what that means. DDSB is still alive, but my side is dragging.
I think that's what. Yeah, I think they're talking about a school district. I think definitely. So, yes, it was great. I saw
somebody say 6'7" in the comments there.
Yep, you can start throwing up.
My 5-year-old said, "Dad, sometimes kids at school say 6'7".
Oh no! Oh no!
Fuck.
That early? Oh no!
I was like, oh god.
This is my old millennial ass that's not on TikTok. I said that I think the first game of the season, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, they ran the ball and picked up like 6-7 yards. Cause that's how I 3-4 yards, 5-6 yards when I'm not sure. And people were like 6-7. I was like, what are we
doing here? Huh?
Yep.
Huh?
That took
You're getting old too.
That's it.
They're saying Denver, Detroit, Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah, we are dragging then. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, that makes a lot more
Denver,
sense than
Detroit,
the Durham
Super
District
Bowl?
School Board, but
yeah.
H105. Right. I agree. I got the Patriots winning. It's the Mike Vrabel revenge game. Maybe they'll fire their interim after this.
Yeah.
I think their defense is too good, and Drake May has been playing really, really well. So
yes.
Are you actually going to pick the Raiders?
I'm going to pick the Raiders. Why not?
Are you?
Why not, dude? Nobody thinks the Raiders are going to win this game. Everybody's like, the Chiefs are fully back.
Not good, Kyle.
Everybody wrote the Chiefs off. Look at them now. Look at them now. They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
Not this season. Not this season.
Oh,
they got Rashee Rice back. Guess what? He's going to be the only healthy player left after this game.
That sounds very ominous. Sounds like you're going to do something.
No.
You're like, I'm going to make sure.
No.
Are you actually picking the Raiders?
Yeah, why not, dude? I don't fucking care anymore, man.
I love how you're ranked 90th and you're just like, this means nothing to me anymore. Yeah. We're done. I got the Chiefs winning. Rashee Rice. I just think the Chiefs are a better football team.
Yeah, they're so healthy. Everybody's playing. They look nice against Detroit.
I'll mute the mic.
I want Max Crosby to slap one of the Chiefs after the game, though. I do want to see that.
That's fair. Rob, same thing, man. First of all, congrats and best of luck on the date. Make sure you are yourself. That's the best thing that you could be. Again, you want to dip your toe in it, find a niche, find something that you love about it, something that you can bring differently to the table, be consistent with it, do it because you love it, man. Start out cheap too. Don't buy a whole bunch of really expensive equipment because you'll find out within the next 6 months to a year if you want to continue to do this. But you could always upgrade later down the line. So don't be like, oh man, I have to have the best of things. I mean, when Perna and I started, I know Perna started a little bit before me, dude, like everyone's doing stuff off their phones now because it's better than the cameras that I had. I had a camcorder that I was recording off of. So you could do it cheap. You could do it off your phone. You can get like a mic.
Here's my advice. I would lean into using AI generated thumbnails if I were you. Use as much AI generated content as you can.
Personally, I would stray away from that, but
no, it's good advice.
Each their own. Hey, that's true. There was a false start.
Yeah, and
now you picking the Vikings,
the successful one, the successful push.
Are you thinking the Vikings are actually going to win, or are you just picking against your own?
Well, I'm actually torn here because I don't know what to think.
Sure.
Am I picking the Vikings because I think the Eagles aren't that good? If I think the Eagles aren't that good, that means they're going to be good this week. Actually, I got to go Eagles because I think the Vikings are currently better. I'm trying to go against my own brain, and that's tricky because the brain ain't so smart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going the Eagles because I think I would actually take the Vikings. That's what I'm doing. And Saquon Barkley, I keep saying it's going to be the week that he has 100 yards. This is the week.
Yeah.
This is the week. Cam Skattebo has more rushing yards
Commander.
than Saquon Barkley right now, by the way.
Yep. I picked the Eagles to get this win. Have we decided who's starting? Is it the Carson Wentz revenge game?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Vikings remain mum on starting QB. Wentz or McCarthy. Cat's out of the bag. All right, let's see here. Might go down to the wire. All right, it looks like it's going to be Carson Wentz. So it's going to be the Carson Wentz revenge game. I picked the Eagles to win. If Jalen Carter is back and is healthy and is playing, I think that defense is going to look a lot better. I think they'll be able to get after him. So I got the Eagles here. We'll see. It's like you said. We'll see if Saquon can run the ball. There's not, Commander. There's not. I almost picked the Jets here. I feel like that they're getting closer, and they won't have negative 10 passing yards. It would also be very apropos for the Panthers. They're like, oh man, do we have hope again? Just for their team to disappoint them again. We just beat the Cowboys. Now we're losing to the Jets. I picked the Panthers to win because of Rico Dowdle. That's why. It's because of Rico.
No, I think the Panthers are on the up and up. I think they're starting to figure out their identity. I think they're a better football team than the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way Bryce Young's playing football right now. Dang it. But because I believe the Panthers are the better team, Jets will win this game. Their first win is coming against Carolina. Justin Fields, what did he do well? He can run. Aaron Glenn, whoever the fuck the Jets offensive coordinator is, don't know, don't really care at this point. They're going to let Fields run. He can't throw for shit, so let him run the GD football, New York. That's how you win this game. Why not?
Flacco's first win against Rodgers. Damn.
Wow.
There you go.
Well, I guess they didn't play a ton, huh?
Hey, Brandon, you think the Broncos are a better team than the Giants?
I actually don't know.
That's very fair. I respect the honesty.
Yeah. I'm going to pick the Broncos. I actually think the Broncos are going to win. I'm going to go against everything I've done in these pick'ems because of my blind loyalty to the great team that resides in my home state. This is what will probably happen. I think Jaxson Dart is going to get sacked a lot by the Broncos defense. The Broncos pass rush, most reliable thing in the NFL this year, which means he won't be sacked any times in this game. But yeah, I think the Giants kind of outperformed last week. I think Dart's going to have a much more difficult time against the Broncos defense. I think it'll be a little bit ugly, but yeah, I'll go with the Broncos. Who cares?
Yeah, this game could actually be pretty darn good. I think being played in Denver gives them a little bit of an advantage, but it's like what you said, the consistent pass rush, especially against that offensive line, should be able to not only get after Dart, but also stop Skattebo. And so I don't know how well Bo Nix is going to do with that Giants pass rush, but
first 400-yard passing game for Bo Nix.
They could win like 3-0 or something potentially.
Yeah. Bo Nix, 3 touchdowns, 400 passing yards.
What do you think, Perna? Does Flacco have a case for Hall of Fame?
No.
I don't think he's going to get in. I don't think so. Flacco just had one of the...
Don't ever say that shit again. No, it's not my home state.
He used to live there.
I lived there. Wasn't born there.
Oh.
Don't you confuse me with that.
Flacco had that insane run to win the Super Bowl, which he deserves a lot of credit for because then he got a whole lot of money based off that. But I don't think he's going to make the Hall of Fame, though.
If Flacco wins the Super Bowl this year, yes.
Then you throw him in the Hall of Fame next year. I don't care. You don't even wait the time for him to retire.
No.
Another really sneaky good game here.
I think this is the best game of the week.
Colts Chargers?
Yeah. I think in terms of matchup, this is fun.
I'm so sorry. I can't stop.
This is a nice test for Dan Jones. The only good team the Colts have really beat so far is the Broncos. Herbert versus Indiana Jones. Come on, baby. Who am I to? God.
Happy almost birthday, Stella. It was a great weekend.
I think the Colts will win, which means I should pick the Chargers.
There you go. I picked the Colts because of Jonathan Taylor. You know, the Chargers have a pretty damn good defense. But the Colts, I just can't pick against them right now. They're playing well. I know there was a close game against Arizona, but I don't know. I think the Colts can get it done. I think this is going to be a really good game, though. It's a total coin flip. You know, Vidal had a really nice performance in Omari and Hampton's absence this past Sunday. And they had a close game with the freaking Dolphins. So this one could come down to the wire. I got the Colts, but my faith is not crazy high.
Yeah, Joe Alt returned to practice this week. They don't know if he's going to play, but if he does play, that's a big boost for LA.
Agreed. Perna with a 50.
Ooh. You would have to send me a $5 million. Send me $5 million, and then I'll stop working with gambling.
5 mil?
5 million.
Pick your clip.
5 million. But this will get played every time you send me $50.
Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo.
I like playing the games.
I hear it's all about the game and how you play it. This game, this is another tough one. All right, bye screen. Commanders Cowboys. I could see this one going either way. Is Terry McLaurin he was practicing on Wednesday, right? When I was let me just make sure. He was supposed to be practicing. Let's see. Oh, so he did not participate yesterday after a limited practice on Wednesday. So it seems like his status is potentially up in the air. It's true. The Jets, I think, will win a game this season. The Cowboys, obviously, their offense is playing really, really well. I think that Javonte Williams is going to be able to get it going against this Commanders defense, which is why, I was leaning Cowboys. I thought Scary Terry might play, so I did pick the Commanders. I also don't think that they're going to turn the ball over 3 times because the Commanders should be able to move and do whatever the hell they want against this Cowboys defense. And Wild Bill, I think, is going to have a much better game than he did on Monday night. So I went Commanders. I could totally see Cowboys winning this game, though.
Brasky. No, I 100% think the Commanders are going to win this football game. They're a better team than the Cowboys. Cowboys have the better offense, but Commanders, while not perfect, they have better offense and defense combined. Cowboys got the kicker. Normal week, I'm taking the Commanders. This week, I'm going Cowboys.
Okay. Respect it.
All right. I can't pick the Cardinals. Sorry. Sorry, Arizona.
If Jacoby Brissett plays, man, again, you never know, but I think after the Bengals win last night, I feel so much better about the Packers defense too. It's like, oh, damn, we shut these guys out for a half. All right, that's pretty solid. Yeah. So, I think Packers should be able to get it going. We'll see if Christian Watson plays. That would be a lot of fun. But, I think the Packers, their defense and their offense should be able to fire on all cylinders. I think they'll beat the Cardinals.
Ooh, man, I'm high on the Falcons.
True Funko.
I am smoking the Falcons drugs. They're weed dope. Which means I got to take the Niners.
There you go. This one, the 49ers defense, right? That's been the one thing that's been pretty consistent over these past few weeks. But losing Fred Warner and also not having Nick Bosa, I think they're just going to be playing with a huge disadvantage. The Falcons are playing pretty darn well, so if they're able to establish the run just like they did against the Bills, I think I got the Falcons winning this week.
Better run game? Thank you, William. I appreciate Chiefs fans who appreciate me telling you to go fuck yourself every week.
It's a good relationship. DMs telling you to die.
Yeah, Falcons defense, they're getting after opposing QBs.
Yep.
Who's playing? Is it Mac Jones or is Purdy healthy? I haven't even looked at who the Niners quarterback this week is, Tom. I should know that before I predict this game.
Purdy toe limited in return to practice. So they're saying it looks like it's going to be Mac Jones.
All right. Don't care. Falcons should win.
Hamar, what I know about the 6-7 thing, and this could be completely wrong, I think also the fact that it has a meaning that's a little bit unknown just makes it more fun for the youth. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it first came from a song, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
Well, yeah.
But now it's taken on a whole life of its own. So
this is a tragedy that
not good, James.
We don't get to watch the MVP. And so, wait, no, they do solo these out. Oh man, that is 7 hours of football on Monday night.
Yep.
NFL, you can fuck right off.
I hate these doubleheaders, man.
This is the worst too.
I would love that.
Starts at 8 here. Starting at 10 on the East Coast.
Oh, that hurt. So this game, the Buccaneers, they might have Mike Evans back, right? Godwin's banged up. Buka's banged up. McNeil is coming back for the Lions. I think that's a big addition there. I picked the Lions to get the win, even though if the Buccaneers were healthy against this banged up secondary, they actually had more wide receivers. I picked them, but Bucky Irving also being banged up. I got Detroit winning at home. I really want to see this rematch when they're healthy in the postseason, like really, really bad. But I got the Lions able to sneak this one away.
I agree. That's why I'm taking the Bucks. I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah. So thank you for the blessings.
All right, let's see. We're gonna find out. We'll find out if Seattle and Sam Darnold are legit. Mm-hmm. Darnold's playing a nasty defense. Best scoring defense in the NFL right now.
Hey, French.
After the QB. Are they coming off a bye, Texans?
Yes.
So, well rested.
Well, you know, they had the Cardinals and the Dolphins in their pool, so they really couldn't relax a whole lot, but
yeah. So I'll go Houston.
Perna doesn't even understand the references, just like, yeah, I just want to say yes and get the hell out of here. Yep. Yeah, this game going up against the Texans defense, which has looked really, really good. And what Texans offense are we going to see? Right? That's the question, because they've looked good these past few weeks, but the Seattle Seahawks look like one of the more balanced teams. I know their secondary was really, really banged up. So I got the Seahawks winning, but I think it's going to be a tough test going up against this defense. But I have to say, getting after their QB 7 times, Trevor Lawrence, last week, if they're able to get after CJ Stroud with that O-line, I think the Seahawks should be able to win. Just throw it to JSN, man. Just throw it to JSN. So.
All right. We did it.
Let's do that. Yeah, sorry, I'm behind right now. That's it. Don't forget the curse wheel. Oh, yeah, who'd your curse wheel curse? The Giants? Oh, that's not rigged at all. That's not even rigged a little bit. I was asking for a big boo.
Imika and big boo. Imika and big boo. Imika and big boo. Imika and big boo. Imika and big boo.
Well, that was sexy. You sound like me right now. I just gave it to you through the screen. Dude, if Skattebo is able to pull off a performance like he did against the Eagles on the Broncos, he will become a freaking legend, man.
Not happening.
I don't know if it'll happen, but...
Not happening.
You know, we're about to see. That's the question. That is very much the question. There's been a lot of curses going on this season.
Lots.
So, real quick, Bird, did you put the Buccaneers at number 1 in your power rankings? Do you have to pee?
I put no team at number 1. Nobody's earned it. I had no number 1 team. Oh, hell yeah. Kurt's shirt. Yeah, I got to pee. I got to shoot. I got a meeting. I got to do shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can.
You're good.
I think Texans should do a nice job. But man, behind that offensive line, I can't go against the Seahawks D front right now. I can't. Oh, that's true, Galaxy. There you go. He left you. So I hope that was worth it.
Galaxy.
Oh, God.
Just setting up.
Totally. I appreciate the heck out of you. Perna, what you got coming out today, buddy?
Nothing. About our video about how unprecedented this season is will be out tomorrow.
Oh.
So
excited for Greenlaw off IR?
Oh my God. Assuming he actually plays this week, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would love it.
Enjoy, dude.
Imagine how good the Broncos defense is going to look when they get the guy they wanted to play linebacker. No, I would do that for a lot cheaper.
$20?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Make for good TV.
Yeah.
And I think maybe if I kissed him, it would help curse the Chiefs. So
that's also fair. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'll see if I can get a video out today. I really wanted to stream the Brewers game. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna try to do Q&A later. Let me just see how I feel. But yeah, I'm not feeling fantastic. I wanted to make sure we could do this though. But we made it an hour. Folks, I appreciate the hell out of you. Raised over 17 grand last night for charity. A huge shout. That'll be open until Sunday. You can check that out. Perna is waiting with bated breath. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS, and you have been navigated.
And you reached your destination.